no!
So, this is the kid, huh? The kid that can sneeze out crystals. Judging from the attack on your guards, these are no ordinary kidnappers you're dealing with.
Wait till you see what Mom and Dad can do. They have all the money in the world.
Susie, what happened? Why are you screaming? Oh my gosh, all the guards are knocked out cold. And Susie? She's not here. Peter? Peter! Come here at once, Peter!
Let me go right now! Ugh! Who are you? What are you doing? Why did you kidnap me? Let me go!
So you really don't know why we kidnapped you, huh? Take a wild guess. Let your imagination run wild. Is there something you have that would be really valuable to criminals like me?
Oh no. Does he mean... Wait a minute. I know this guy. He looks familiar. I've seen him somewhere, but where? I can't remember where I've seen him. Wait a minute. He's in my school, isn't he? We don't share any classes, but I know that he's in my school. Oh my gosh. This explains everything. I'm so careless. He must have seen me sneezing crystals.
I see that you're starting to connect the dots. If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, yes, I am from your school. That's why I look familiar. I just happened to be there when you were all alone in the playground sneezing crystals. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just the fact that I saw some random kid sneezing out crystals, but also because of my good luck. I've been looking for people like you for a very long time because of my boss. I've never been able to find anyone like you, even after several years of searching. And then I find you out of nowhere when I was supposed to be taking a break from searching. I guess the best things are meant to happen unexpectedly.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You got the wrong girl. What do you even mean sneezing crystals? What's that supposed to mean?
Nice try, but no, that won't work on me. I saw it with my own eyes, and then I showed it to my boss by hacking into the CCTV cameras of the school. Now that we have you, we'll become the richest people in Brookhaven. My boss will be delighted to see you.
So, this is the kid, huh? The kid that can sneeze out crystals.
Yeah, that's her. We now have the most valuable person in the world. A poor girl who can sneeze crystals.
I want to test out her powers first. Put something really dirty or dusty in front of her nose so that she's forced to sneeze.
Don't sneeze, please don't sneeze. Don't do it, don't do it.
Sheesh! Look at these crystals, boss. They're the finest and most pure crystals I've ever seen. We hit the jackpot. This is unbelievable. This poor girl sneezes out the clearest crystals the world has never seen. These are literally perfect.
Oh, you're right, Oliver. We really did hit the jackpot. This is even better than I thought it would be.
You people are disgusting. Are you seriously gonna use me to make yourselves get richer?
Of course we are. What else do you think we would do with those crystals? You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you, Susie?
I've been waiting a long time to find someone with the powers that you have, and now you're finally here. After years and years of searching all over the world, I finally found my treasure. This will be the greatest treasure of all time.
What do you mean you've been waiting for a long time? You mean you already knew that someone had the powers that I have?
Yes, I did. A very popular rumor within the criminal underworld that became even stronger in recent weeks. Some unexplained things have been going on, and people are gossiping about how everything is happening because of these powers. I didn't believe it myself at first, but now that I've seen it firsthand, I can confirm that it's all real. and all the criminals in the world were looking for this, but I found it first. Me, Carl.
Are you trying to say that there are more people out there with powers like me?
Of course there are. You're not the only person out there with powers like yours. The only difference is that they're just hiding it. That's the smartest thing to do if you have a power like that. They need to hide their greatest treasure from the rest of the world, unless they want people like me and Oliver to come and rob their house.
If you don't let me go, Mom and Dad are not going to like it. They're going to make you pay.
Oh no, we're so scared.
You think this is really funny, don't you? Wait till you see what Mom and Dad can do. They have all the money in the world. They'll bring you both down in no time.
Oh, we'll see about that. Do whatever it takes to bring her back, Julie. Don't worry about it. We have all the tools and money at our disposal. They won't stand a chance against us.
I'm just really worried. The fact that they kidnap her means that they know about her secret.
Yeah, you're right. They do. They know about Susie's power, which isn't a good thing at all. The fact that they were able to go through all her security and knock out all of the guards means that they're no ordinary kidnappers. These guys must be pros. As soon as they found out that Susie could sneeze crystals, they didn't waste any time at all on kidnapping her. They're going after the money.
How are we going to deal with them if they're professional kidnappers? We might have a lot of money from the crystals, but they have Susie now. Whenever they need money, they can just make Susie sneeze crystals. They have a huge advantage too.
We'll just need to hire the best police officers and lawyers to get on this case. We'll find her eventually. Don't worry about it.
Okay, who are we hiring?
We first need to call 911 and tell them about this whole situation. Once we tell them what happened, that's when things will start to get tricky. We've been hiding our wealth from everyone for the longest time now. If we go to the cops and tell them how we hired security and how we want to hire the best officers, they're gonna get suspicious. They're gonna wonder where all the money came from. Considering we're such a poor family living in such a poor house, that's one downside.
Then we'll need to hide it from them somehow. We can tell them that we had a lot of money saved or something, I don't know. But that's not a good enough reason to not talk to them. We need to file a police report and make sure they're taking this case seriously. My daughter's life is on the line.
Yeah, I agree. We'll need to make up some story and we'll need to make sure that the cops don't find out about Susie's special power. The other problem now is that the kidnappers know about Susie's secret. They might threaten us by saying that if we try to come after them, they're going to expose Susie's secret to the entire world. That's most likely what they're going to do, but that's for later. For now, we need to call the cops. So, where were you when this kidnapping took place? You said you were still in your house, right? Couldn't you hear anything? Maybe your daughter was calling for help, or the sound of the kidnappers fighting with your security guards?
That's the problem. I couldn't hear anything. I was in the kitchen, but it wasn't loud at all. If I had the stove or washing machine on, then it would have made more sense for me not to hear it, but I had nothing on. I was just washing dishes in the kitchen, that's all. I still didn't hear a thing.
Judging from the attack on your guards, these are no ordinary kidnappers you're dealing with. The way they took out these guards, they're pros. They used professional assassination tactics. They hit the guards at exactly their vital points to make them fall unconscious instantly. They even removed their fingerprints from the bodies. The reason you couldn't hear the noise was because there was no noise in the first place. They carried out the whole kidnapping as silently as possible. They're dangerous.
We figured that much out already. We know these kidnappers are no ordinary people, but that's not the point. The point is my daughter is missing, and I want her back at all costs. I'm ready to hire the best police officers there are. I want my daughter back as soon as possible. I want to see her. I want to know how she's doing.
That's understandable, ma'am. We'll get on this case right away. Also, you seem to be living in quite a poor house and in a poor neighborhood. How did you have the money to hire so many bodyguards? And these bodyguards aren't ordinary guards either. What's going on here? I'm sorry, officer, but there are some things I can't disclose to you. But basically, in short, we saved our money in case of an emergency, and this is an emergency. It'll take more than that to convince me, Mr. Peter. I don't know what's going on here, but there's definitely something more to this than meets the eye. This isn't just some simple kidnapping. Professional kidnappers like this would never waste their time kidnapping someone if it wasn't for a very good reason. They're after something that you and your family have. That's why they went out of their way to carry out this operation. Anyways, we'll interrogate you later, but for now, we're gonna start searching for your daughter. Don't worry, we'll find her eventually. You just need to trust us and stay patient.
Please find her as soon as possible. I'm worried sick. I want to see her now.
In due time, Miss Julie, I'll send my best officers on this case, the most qualified officers in Brookhaven. Your daughter will be in good hands. I'll be responsible for your daughter's safety, and I promise that I'll bring her back soon. You have my word. Oh, this is amazing. Look at all the crystals she's sneezing out. Do it again. Come on, again. Oh, we're gonna be so rich. Richest people in the world. No, the richest people in the universe. Yes, keep sneezing. Look at these crystals. The purest I've ever seen. No scratches wear, no impurities at all. Oh, these are perfect. This little girl is making magic right now. We need to keep making her sneeze over and over again. The more she sneezes, the richer we get. Come on, Oliver, make her sneeze again and keep doing it.
This is really fun. The little kid is completely helpless. Also, what do we do if her parents report and ask for help from the cops? We can't ignore them completely, right? They probably have a huge savings of crystals with them too, considering she's their daughter. They won't hesitate to use all that money against us and get us arrested.
Don't worry about that. I have the perfect plan to deal with it. Well, not really a plan, it's common sense actually. I'm going to call them and give them a little threat by telling them that we'll make their daughter disappear if they ask the cops for help, or we threaten to reveal their secret to the world. If we can't use her secret, no one else can. They'll do anything to keep their daughter's secret hidden. That's why no one's been able to find out for so long. This girl has been living in her parents' protection with one of the most precious powers known to the world. Her parents did a really good job of hiding her, but it's too bad that we found out. Right, girl?
Alright, I guess that works. That just means her parents can't do anything to us. They might still try to come after us, but then it won't be much of a problem dealing with them. We are professionals, and they are just ordinary people who happen to have a really special gift before we took it away.
Exactly. I'm gonna call them right now so that we can stop thinking about them creating a scene. Hey, girl, your parents' numbers, what are they?
I'm not telling you. I'm not going to tell you anything.
You think you're so smart by refusing to tell me their numbers? Listen, girl, do you know how easy it is for me to find their numbers myself? I have a million different ways I could force you to give me that information, but I don't need to. I can find it myself. I'm the greatest hacker in Brookhaven. Now watch me. Not only am I going to get your parents' numbers, but I'm also going to put the entire police force to their knees. I'm going to shut down all their communication. Oh, you see that? That's what you call being smart. I'm smart. I'm unstoppable. I've always been unstoppable, but once I'm rich and have unlimited money, I'll be able to rule over the whole world.
You're showing off a bit too much these days, Carl. I hope you're not losing your mind. Don't let the money get to you.
Oh, I'm not losing my mind. I've just begun to open my mind to the millions of possibilities that lie in front of me now. I get to be the ruler of the whole world. Anyways, I need to call these fools now and threaten them. sent several officers to every nook and cranny of Brookhaven. They're going to search every building, house, and park. Pretty much every place you can think of. We're gonna find your daughter for sure. Thank you for all your help. We really appreciate it, officer. But remember, if you don't give us results soon enough, we'll have to hire new officers. We want our daughter as soon as possible. I don't want a single scratch on her. We'll try our best, but we can't guarantee anything. All I can say and confirm is that we're working really hard to find her.
I need her by today. I want you to save her and bring her back here today. I don't want you to waste any more time at all.
Huh? Who's this? I'm getting a call from an unknown number on my phone. Who could it be?
Unknown number? Could it be Susie? Maybe she's trying to reach out to us.
Hold on. If it's a call from the kidnappers, we can trace it. Turn on the phone and put it on speaker. Hello? Who's this? It's your worst nightmare. You're missing your daughter a lot, aren't you? Where's my daughter? What have you done to her? You're evil! Me? Evil? Come on, why are you being so harsh? Your daughter is in perfectly good hands. She has a special gift. And now, her gift is with someone that can actually use it properly. You both didn't know how to use her gift. You could have done anything in the world with that power, but all you did was stay poor in a house and hide your true wealth. Oh, this is bad. The officer is hearing everything. I can't turn off the speaker because then the officer will get even more suspicious. I have to try to change the subject somehow. Okay, the officer is giving me a signal. I think he's telling me to try and stall the call for as long as possible. That should give him enough time to trace the location. Okay, I know what to do. So why are you calling me now? Do you just want to taunt me and laugh at how helpless I am? Oh, that's one of the reasons for sure, but the main reason I called you is so that I can deliver some important information to you, so that you don't become an annoyance later on. Whatever happens, don't even think about going to the cops for help. If I even get a hunch that you're getting help from the cops, you have no idea what your daughter is going to go through. Either that, or we'll reveal your daughter's secret to the entire world. I'm sure you're smart enough to make the right decision. We're gonna get our daughter back without getting help from the cops. Just wait and see. I'm not gonna waste any more of my time talking to you. Goodbye. We found their location. We know where the kidnapper is. I'm gonna call for backup immediately. What? Why aren't my walkie-talkies working? Officer James, can you hear me? No! Did those kidnappers mess up our communications or something? We don't have time for this. I'm going in there on my own. We're gonna arrest those kidnappers and save your daughter.
I'm coming with you.
Me too. We're gonna teach them a lesson. Alright, here's what I think we should do first. We should use all the money we have to bribe some of the government officials. I know some people working for the authorities that would be willing to give away everything for the amount of money that we have. Once we give them this money, they'll give us their power and position. We keep doing this for all the government officials, and we'll eventually own the government. We're also going to need to hire more criminals, that's for sure.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Police, do you hear that? Are those sirens?
Those fools! They called the police even after we threatened them. Do they not care about their daughter at all?
Watch what happens to you now.
Freeze! Don't move! Put your hands up in the air right now! Why are you people so annoying? Did you seriously come all by yourself? Do you really think that one officer would be enough to take us down? You really don't know who we are, do you? Who said I came here alone?
Someone teased us from behind!
It's those two, her parents. That's what you get for messing with our daughter.
Mom, Dad, thank God you're here.
Don't worry, kid. Everything's gonna be fine now. I'm gonna get out of here in no time, just you wait. Good luck with that.
I was so worried about you, Susie. I'm glad you're all right.
You saved me, Mom and Dad. And thank you so much for your help, officer.
Anytime. It's my job after all. There's still a lot of questions I need to ask you about this whole case. This case isn't solved just yet. Too many loopholes that don't make sense, but I'll interrogate you about those later. For now, you can rest easy. I'm glad we have Susie back, but it's not over yet. That officer knows we're hiding something. Oliver and Carl now know our secret. I think it's only a matter of time before it comes out. We'll need to be ready for that day. We're gonna need an explanation, some way to hide our secret and defend ourselves if anyone tries to spill the beans.